Hello everyone, this is Keith Jackson and welcome to Jack's Math Notebook. In this video, we're going to continue our study of polynomial division, and we have two big examples to show you how we're going to work these problems out. But first, let's keep these three things in mind. We're going to be matching the terms and then subtract, also keeping like terms with like terms as we divide, and then remember to cancel the leading terms. We're going to keep these three things in mind as we work out these two big examples, beginning with the quantity of 2x squared plus 7x minus 39, that quantity divided by 2x minus 7. And we're going to set it up like this, in which we're going to put the dividend inside the division box. And we're just going to divide this by 2x minus 7. And the question is, what number times this 2x will give me this 2x squared? See, all we're doing is worrying about this 2x first, and we can discover that x times 2x will give us 2x squared right here. And so we're going to put that right here. We're going to put 2x squared down here, and then we're going to use the same x, and we're going to multiply it by this negative 7. And of course, that will give us a negative 7x. Let's put that inside the parentheses right here, because that'll let us know when we subtract, it'll change the sign of everything inside these parentheses. And so what happens is we would have a 2x squared minus a 2x squared. That would give us a no x squared, right? That would give us a 0 here, while a 7x plus a 7x, this is a plus 7x, right, would give us a 14x. All right, so now we have a 14x. We'll bring down this negative 39, and we're going to figure out, now we're going to figure out what number times this 2x would give me this 14x. That answer is 7. And so we know that 7 times 2x will give me this 14x. Well, at the same time, this 7 times this negative 7 will give me a negative 49. Noticing how I'm keeping like terms with like terms. See, this x is with this x, and this coefficient is with this coefficient, right? Notice that these two terms don't have an x by them, so I have to line up one on top of the other. Now I'm going to put this set right here into parentheses, because I'm going to subtract everything right here using this, and which means that we're going to be changing the sign of everything inside those parentheses, because we want to cancel out the leading term. We want to cancel out the 14x with this 14x, and the only way to do that is to subtract. And so now what we have here, we have a 14x minus a 14x that will give us 0. And remember, now this sign is changed to a plus sign, so now we have a negative 39 plus 49, which will give us a positive 10. And now our answer is x plus 7, with 10 as our remainder. Okay, that's our numerator. And this 2x minus 7 will still be our denominator. So our answer is x plus 7 plus 10 over 2x minus 7. We can also check it using the popcorn method. All right. Texas popcorn, right? So what we could do, we could just simply just multiply x plus 7, the quantity of x plus 7 times the quantity of 2x minus 7. We can FOIL this, right? And we'll just FOIL this part, and then we're just going to add the 10 to it later on. And so here's what we're going to have. We're going to have 2x squared plus 7x minus 49 plus 10. And as you can see, my minus 49 plus 10 will give us a negative 39 right here. So when we check it, it gives us the dividend again of 2x squared plus 7x minus 39. Now let's move on to the second big example, in which we have the quantity of 6x cubed plus 5x squared plus 9, that quantity divided by 2x plus 3. Let's set it up inside the parentheses. All right. And so now here's what we're going to do right here, because we have to honor the exponents. And so now we have x cubed, we have x squared, and we have x to the first power. And then we have our coefficient of 9, as you can see right here. So we're going to have to really go down the list as far as exponents are concerned. That's why we have to do that as far as placeholders are concerned. And so all we have to do is take a look at this 2x, and we're going to figure out what number times this 2x will give me this 6x cubed. And that answer is 3x squared, because 3x squared times 2x will give us 6x cubed, and we're going to take that 3x squared and multiply by that 3, and that will give us 9x squared right here. And so we're going to put it into parentheses and subtract it, right, which changes the signs of everything inside the parentheses. And so right here, this would be a 0, this would be a negative 9, plus a negative 9 squared plus 5 squared, 5x squared. Again, let me repeat that. A negative 9x squared plus 5x squared will give us a negative 4x squared, and we just bring down the 0. And what we're going to do, we're just going to figure out, well, what number times is 2x, right? Will give me this 4x squared, and the answer is 2x. And notice why this is why we had to put that 0x, so we can use it as a placeholder for this x value right here, keeping like terms with like terms. And so we know that 2x, a negative 2x times a positive 2x will give us a negative 4x squared, and that 2x times 3 will give us a negative 6x. But in parentheses, we'll subtract, which will change the signs of everything inside those parentheses. This right here will give us 0, while this one right here will give us 6x plus 9. And what we need to do, we just need to figure out what number times 2x will give us a 6x, and that answer is 3. And so we're going to go 3 times 2x, which will give us the 6x, and 3 times 3 will give us 9. Put in parentheses, subtract, and we have a remainder of 0. And so our answer is 3x squared minus 2x plus 3. And we can check it using the box method. Okay, you have been given a lot of information, and I wouldn't blame you if you need to pause the video to take a look at these two big examples, or replay this video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of polynomial long division. But in the meantime, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jack's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you, and goodbye.